can at least open the
I've
gate.
deactivated the apartment security system, leaving the crime scene.
One objective taken care of, probably. Leaving the apartment is now doable. Yeah, so I've opened up the apartment problem. I need to identify the caller. I need to find the woman who tried to contact the victim. She might still be in the building. Her compass ID was HN. So if I can find HN, then I can go after the caller. Might need a name. Let's see. Still looking for clues that point at this not being my son. Haven't necessarily found them all yet. Dun Baton. That was the one. I think I saw... No, it's just the human body. Thought I saw some other option show up. It wasn't a cyberpunk game, but something about the aesthetic of these crime scenes actually reminds me of the game Condemned. These open? Yep. Alt vision's not useful at the moment. Hello.
You never cared about this stuff.
I get closer. It's very hard to see. Per Aspera au Astra. Chiron Incorporated. Young Talent Fund Award for Scientific Achievement. Adam Lazarski. So yeah, this is... He was here. That confirms his origins here, that he ties into this location. One way or another. So he's probably in the middle of something that got him into some bad business. Oh hey. Top shelf. Unhelpful top shelf. Oh, what are you? Is that my censored face? That appears to be my face being censored. 2068.
So this is your apartment. Doesn't mean it's your body.
Cool little hollow screen. Physics. A couch in the kitchen, huh? I'm keeping an eye, but I'm not seeing a lot more else to go after. Can't look at you. Information, departures. It's a screen that was supposed to show something before, but kind of just doesn't now. That's the controlled substance. Can't take it. Or use it. Evidently. Not much help there either. Alright. Gonna close these to be nice. Even though there's a body in here, so maybe a low priority. They're putting stuff in the... even in the, oven? Am I missing something here? You don't show up on the EM at all. Aha! Nanophage and I. Why is there... Isn't the nanophage a horrible disease that killed, like, everybody? Are there making children books about that? Huh? The best call? There's something on top of the toilet. This is gonna be one of those slow-paced environmental storytelling pick-around-in-the-details games. I am so game.
Synchrosine refilled.
I am just taking synchrosine constantly from this place. And I haven't even been told what it's for yet. Synchronization meter? Is that what the synchrosine's for? Oh, right. Right, that was the drug that she told me to use at the beginning. Okay. That might be all I'm gonna find. What's that? That's just the blood. Side door. Looking for any minor detail among the server stuff, but it might be nothing really around. Found the code, which gave me access to this thing. We got the signifier of who the person is we're looking for, HN. Ah, that's what the hologram's for. Looks like a virtual reality headset. Oh yeah, VR Met? I don't know. Oh, it probably says VR helmet, but the top of the screen's cut off. Okay. And most of the computers around here are just busted. Might be time to leave. Let's look for HN, who seems to be somewhere in this building.
This just doesn't feel right. You're still alive. I know it.
And await further instructions.
Wow. A lot of worrying sounds happening right now. What the hell do you make of this? That's not helping me. I'm trying to switch between different views just to see if I can even get around here. Man. Something bad is going down right now. None of these doors are gonna open.
Hey, you there! Come here, quick!
Where? Oh, everything calmed down. Weird. Hello? You? No? Oh, hey.
What is it?
What's up with the lockdown? Is it the phage? Was there an outbreak?
Too early to tell. I'm looking into it right now.
Looking into it? Are you out of your mind? We might all be infected!
You don't know that. Best thing we can do is stay calm and...
And let them come and slaughter us? I won't let them take me. I won't!
Alright, well he's in full panic mode. Enjoy yourself. Well, the apartment complex seems to have calmed down a little bit. Hello, bird. He's moving from spot to spot. Yeah, pigeon. My system does not care that they exist, apparently. You still don't open, right? No. You look different from the other doors that are presumably tenant rooms. We're looking for someone around here that we can call HN. Public bathroom? Everything's a horrible mess here. What is that? Someone's card? Oops, that's in my inventory now. Yes, that's right. Ignore the toilet. Even the freaking doormats get highlighted in this view. Huh. Alright, so these are 4 and 5. Alright, can I find HN on this thing? Or even my way back? The end of this hallway? Yeah, it was the end of this hallway is how I got here in the first place. So right now it's in lockdown apparently, and that's why I can't leave. But until lockdown's lifted, I'm stuck here now.
KPD, I need to ask you some questions.
Do you know what's going on? My holo projection got cut off. I can't get a signal.
The building is under lockdown. No external connection. Not much we can do.
Shit. Sounds serious. So, you wanted to ask me something?
Do you know who lives in apartment 7?
7? I didn't even know anyone lived there. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know when they're gonna fix the connection? Not that it's, like, super important to me or anything. I just need to know.
Oh wow, you can use the arrow keys to go up and down, but you can't hit enter to select it.
I'm not sure if anyone even knows we've been locked in. It might take a while.
Oh, God. I mean, sure, that's fine. It's just, you know, the apartment feels very small all of a sudden. Kinda claustrophobic. Is it hot in here? I'm sweating something awful.
Just take a deep breath. It's going to be fine.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? I'm just gonna sit here and wait for them to fix it. Can you talk to me some more? It makes it kind of easier.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, you know. Gorski the Giant was fighting Killer Cromer today. You an AMA fan?
Not really. Sounds like you are.
Of course I don't know who won since my projector went out. Why are my hands shaking?
If I were to guess, I would say, with MMA being mixed martial arts, I would guess that AMA is augmented martial arts, as in, like, people with, like, changed bodies, either, like, maybe genetic engineering or crazy, like, DNA hacking, or cyborg. That's the usual easy one to go for, probably.
You been living here long?
Oh, well, it must have been at least 7 or 8 years.
Ever had a lockdown before?
I don't think so. I don't remember my projector going off. Ever.
Sorry, I don't have time for this.
Oh, okay. I understand. It's no problem. I'll just sit here, alone. God, I'm really starting to sweat like a pig.
Hang in there.
Okay, so that's my mode of progress, probably, is to just check each door one by one to see if anybody will answer me and provide me with something relevant while we're locked down. Okay. Ooh, well, that's the other bathroom, apparently. Wow. How, even? I mean, he did say that this is the stacks, and that, like, wow, you really had to hit rock bottom to be here. And that seems to be true so far. Nope, probably not.
KPD, I need to talk to you.
Get away from me, man! I got a piece on me, and I ain't afraid to use it.
No, you don't. Now calm down. I'm just looking for some answers.
Oh, I know how you get your answers. I got nothing to tell you.
What a friendly folk. Really getting along nicely with the locals so far. The pigeons like me, at least. Right? I'm going to name you Frank. Why don't you show up on my bio screen? It's really concerning. Are you a cyborg pigeon? But you don't show up on the cyborg screen either. Can't get to the storage lockers.
What? What do you want?
Got a minute, sir? KPD.
Oh, God, they're here! The cleaners are here!
Oh, he thinks I'm here to kill them. Awkward. Me trying to open the door probably didn't help either. How about across the street? Or... hall.
Hi, this is Tom.
And Irene!
We hope you're having a positively peachy day.
Oh, we sure do!
Sadly, we're not in right now.
Boo!
But you can leave your message after the beep, and we'll get back to you as soon as we're home.
Yay! Oh, I mean, beep!
Wow. I mean, they're variable, but yours is like a straight up like TI calculator. I don't think their screens have that kind of resolution. That camera is very specifically following me. Well, this opened up. Gives me access to something.
Hey, PD, I need to talk to you.
You broke it! No, you broke it! Nuh-uh!
Will you get these kids to shut up? I'm fucking talking here. Yeah, what's this about?
We got a straight up, hey, I'm walking here.
Do you know the tenant in apartment 7?
Dad, Tommy's picking on me! Shut up, snitch.
I thought I told you to shut up! 7, huh? Nah, can't say that I know the guy.
Okay, so it's a guy.
Yeah, well, seen him once or twice. I might have a vague recollection.
Could you give me a vague description?
Maybe. What's it to you?
My son might have been staying in that apartment. I'm trying to find him.
Well, why don't you tell me what he looks like? I'll let you know if it rings a bell.
We lost touch. It's been a while.
Huh. Sign of the times, I guess. See, I'm a family man myself.
You shut up! No, you shut up! No, you!
I swear it, if you don't shut up this instant...
Yeah, I can tell. So, can you describe him or what?
Young, probably in his 20s. Medium height, medium build. He wasn't very memorable.
Have you seen anything suspicious around the building? Any strangers skulking around?
Nah, I don't pay much attention to the other tenants. Bunch of losers. A lot of...
You are so dumb. Not as dumb as you are. Nuh-uh, you're way dumber.
Shut the fuck up!
Not upstanding citizens like you.
You bet your ass. Good thing we'll be getting out of this dump soon.
Is that right?
Yep, I've been working my way up. I even filed for a status upgrade. Once that goes through, we'll be moving to a B-class district in no time.
Yeah? Good luck with that.
Someone might actually escape this place, and then still be irritated by the children, but elsewhere instead. Whoa! That video corruption effect. Something to see. Mostly just happens whenever something moves fast. It's kind of always happening on the edges. Definitely more visible when it's bright. Okay. Oh, hey, it stays open. It doesn't, like, slam close when you let go of it. Interesting. Who is storing food out here exactly? Is this the was this supposed to be the inside of someone's apartment at some point, or what? I don't know. I don't know entirely what to make of these broken walls. It seems like the walls got broken at some point. Oh, they probably like intentionally broke their way through and then started turning these side rooms into apartments and put this gate on and stuff like that. What a weird sight. A window, not a mirror. Nope. No apartment 10. Figure I should check every now and then. Well, now we're just having outright bad luck. Not that they were that helpful until now. Aha! More.
Synchrosine collected.
Yeah, I've got like 4 now. Slowly making our way down. Heading back towards the front door with the janitor and everything. Yeah. Like the back way through the area we were in before. Those are some weird sounds. Yeah, we may not know the code for this. Yeah, we're not getting through without a code. Unless... Yeah, we have a keypad, but no code. How's that sync meter looking? Odd. This is getting red, but this is looking fine. Not really sure what to make of that either. I can't get through here without a code. Where have we heard of a code? I don't have one coming to mind right away. Even the walls look like faces. Like they're attempting to induce paranoia as we go. I feel like we've tried all the doors. Yeah, I think we have. Maybe I am supposed to know the code. Or maybe now that I found the code I can ask him about it. The wrong one, isn't it? You're the one. Nope. People not interested in answering me now. Probably not gonna get the answer anywhere else either. We don't appear to be having the best luck so far. So somebody around here may be HN. I don't think I know how to get to them yet. Still says interrogate the neighbors. Might be a good idea to interrogate local tenants. They might give me some clues as to what happened to Adam. Is there still somebody to interrogate? Just optional stuff might just sit there and stay optional forever. Maybe it might not even update as you go. I don't know if it actually will tell you if you've if you've finished one of the objectives or not. So maybe there are still more clues to find back at the crime scene. Or at least a door code. Maybe if we just, like, punch it or something? Oh, press middle mouse to hack. Oh, you can just defeat it, basically. Okay. I'm not playing, am I? Okay. Just making sure. So used to hacking minigames that I'm afraid of them. Alright, access granted. Sitting here trying to figure out how to get the code, and apparently our character can just stare at it hard enough that it'll open on its own. Oh, that's locked. Can't hack that. It's just a master lock. Oh, hey! Oh, I didn't see it at first. Now I feel like I missed out. It was like a little, what do you call it? Like the perfect dark little drones. Kind toys. Attention, parent. Your child can't touch a hologram. The latest series of educational kinetic toys will help improve their imagination and central nervous system. Just the idea that the life has changed so much that you have to come up with a name for toys that are actually real. What? How'd you get in here? Get out. Shoo. You're gonna die in here if you get locked in here. Nobody wants to open up a locker to find a dead pigeon inside. That's awful. Pretty sure I hear whispering behind this door. It's Matsuez Krzaksik. That's a hard name to get through. Is in Class C, unemployed, age of death 22. These are death certificates then? The face. He's got facial scarring and he's got looks like chemical burns on his face, and then he's got like a chunk of his forehead missing where you can see circuitry beneath, but he died at 22. We're just collecting these apparently. I guess that the last one was like that too.
Come to the door, please. Just want to talk.
Who are you? Did Chiron send you?
I'm with the KPD, if that's what you're asking.
Seriously? We haven't had a cop around these parts in... ever, I guess.
Well, you've got one now.
Yeah, good luck. You're gonna fucking need it.
Encouraging. Very encouraging. Great. That's all we're gonna get from our people? Oh, that bothers me. So it went away. It went away. Does that mean I can find more at the apartment? Or maybe if I find the person, I can find more at the apartment. I don't know what I'm missing, though. Polymath. We've already seen that one, I believe. I haven't been here before, have I? Door unlocked. Now we're just getting non-stop creepy whispering, lots of hard drives, big clunky computer. Voices from below. Don't believe there are lies. The plague is still out there. Fellow undesirables, if you're up to date with Chiron propaganda, you probably heard our so-called Minister of Health spout out another gem of corporate wisdom. For those of you that didn't, let me catch you up to speed. To all those who have given to insurgent fear-mongering, I say again, there is absolutely no need for concern. The Nanophage is no longer a threat. We have contained the glitch and thus freed ourselves from the disease. Loyal citizens who support responsible augmentation have nothing to be afraid of. 3 words. Bull fucking shit. Let me tell you how things really are. Unless you're one of the lucky Class A fucks with a shiny set of mods, in which case you're probably not reading this, the Nanophage is still very real. We've had at least 3 confirmed cases in the past year, one of which led to a small-scale outbreak. Luckily, we managed to contain it before it spread beyond control. Now you might think 3 cases ain't nothing to get excited about. If so, I can tell you've never been in an outbreak. For most of us cooped up in Class C districts, even a single instance is one too many. Okay, so what the hell are you supposed to do? First and foremost, it's better to prevent than cure. Given the phage recovery rate, these words should be considered gospel. Once the plague hits, it's usually too late. If you want to stay safe, look for these symptoms. Fever. Pay attention to even the slightest bumps in body temperature. The phage starts off slow, barely more noticeable than the flu. If you're feeling a bit under the weather, get your ass to a local clinic and run a scan. Better safe than sorry. Implant irregularities. This is where it gets tricky, assuming that, like most of us, you can't afford to run a regular mod maintenance. You're probably gotten used to the odd jolt of your neural implant, or a slight spasm in your artificial arm. However, if these start to occur at an increased rate, you need to check yourself. 3. Erratic behavior. Every once in a while, try to look away from the projector and take a gander at your neighbors. If any of them are acting weirder than usual, babbling to themselves, walking crooked, there might be something afoot, assuming they're not drunk or high. A bit of civic awareness won't kill you. A lack of it might. Okay, so several of the neighbors seem like they might have symptoms based on erratic behavior. The main really normal ones were the guy that was like, "Heh, good luck, police," and then the other guy that was like yelling at his kids. Like, they seemed completely normal, not like complimenting their behavior, but they seemed completely normal. Some of the early people seemed less reliable. 4. Juncture inflammation. Okay, so the skin at the base of your implant turns red and starts to itch. The bad news is you might be infected. The good news is it's not a death sentence. Our clinics have performed numerous extraction surgeries, and unlike the corporate cleaners, most of our patients tend to leave the operating room alive, as long as there are no nanite punctures. It's still not too late. If there are, you're most likely too busy hallucinating and puking blood to notice. If you spot any of these symptoms in yourself, or anyone in your neighborhood, contact one of our clinics. If you don't know how to find us, ask around. We got eyes and ears all over C districts, so chances are we'll find you. Now here's what you definitely don't want to do. Don't panic. Chances are, it's still not the phage. We've had dozens of false reports on alleged outbreaks that turned out to be a nasty case of pigeon flu or an old implant gone haywire. 2. Don't be an idiot. In the last couple of months, we've had dozens of incidents of violence aimed at suspected carriers. Guess what? It doesn't solve anything. Once the disease takes root, we're all in this together. 3. Do not report it. I cannot stress this enough. The cleaners are not your friends. They're not coming to help you. Best case scenario, they'll lock down the entire building and go through this with a fine-tooth comb, using Outbreak as an excuse to confiscate subversive materials and detain any undesirables. Worst case scenario, the ones they don't slaughter outright will end up as guinea pigs for Chiron R&D. If it comes to that, do yourself a favor and pack it in. Jump out a window, blow your brains out, doesn't matter how, just make it last. You won't thank me later, but you'll regret it otherwise. Alright, so this really sealed the deal. This particular email sealed the deal for me on the idea of like this is gonna be a nice, interesting little concrete sci-fi universe, which is just what I love to find in one of these games. Like it could go in the Soma direction or it can go in so many other sci-fi directions, but I'm just happy to inhabit a weird, intricate world. I'm also in the middle of Ready Player One right now, so it's really weird to parallel some of this stuff. Whoa, it becomes completely incomprehensible when you start scrolling because the corruption of the video that happens through our sync feed leads to some really effective, just really heavy artifacting. Okay, so now we have more context than the cleaners. My only previous context was the idea of like a cleaner in like organized crime, which is somebody that like comes in and, well, deals with people essentially. But this is more specifically like this isn't like somebody, he didn't like owe money or something like that or had people going after him. It's that he may have the genophage. I mean, not the genophage. He may have the phage, and he may have been waiting for the day that somebody comes in and tries to take him out when the government finds out, or he's just afraid constantly that they'll just take out the entire building when somebody has the phage, and that he'll just be caught in the crossfire.
Desynchronization imminent. Administer medication.
Right now, the entire place has. Let's take a look at this. So we're on full and red now, so let's try this.
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
Yeah. The meter doesn't look concerning anymore. Does the pixelization go away too? Oh yeah, it's like gone. So that's how you can tell how screwed you are and how much you need your next implant. Okay, so we seem to have like an Outlast style like battery system where we have to keep getting something back or we'll be in trouble. So this place may be in lockdown for phage reasons then, so everyone's concerns are pretty valid because this lockdown sounds a lot like these people's story about what they do when they start wiping everybody out.